long time no see. Thank you for hanging in there for Wessex Blades. Right, update. Ralph, your Golok. I have to make a matched ferro rod. So black and green liners. The billet is now soaking after it's been vac formed in here. Once that's going to get oven cured this evening, I can progress with making all the G10 bits go in there to match your ferro rod there, which go on your sheath here. So that's virtually there. I haven't now got this one. It's ever so slightly leaner across the top. There's a slight, ever such a slight knee on this one. Murder sharp. Oh, it's beautiful. It's got a pretty lean grind on it, and of course my convex micro bevel at the end. Sheath in there, nice, with your Bavarian looking eagle. I have packed Brian's Parang and Boudica, and I've just put the lanyard on Brian's matched ferro rod. You see how I try and make the ferro rod match this. This is the same thing that's going to be going on with Ralph's. So this Parang is more of a brute, so I have a shortened end on it, and it's not so much of an edge because the section there, the choil, is rounded, so you can get your hands in like that. Got a Wessex Blades one side and a Crocodile the other, and again, oh yes, so that is just about ready to go and needs to be packed away as soon as I can this week. I'm trying to get it to you, right up for you, Brian. Thank you so much for your patience. So ferro rod, I thought that'd be a nice journey for everybody to watch, in a way that it takes a couple of days to do a ferro rod. So the wood has had its seasoning over the months. It's been cut down and sectioned. It's just been vacuumed in the thing, and now it's soaking in the jam jar. So give that a long soak. It then gets took out, baker foil, and cured in an oven. Next day get it out, and then I can show you, follow along with the journey for matching the piece of wood. So I'm going to get some black and green liners, and do black and green if I got enough black, and do black and green and black. Okay, but so that the ferro rod matches the theory, the taste, the flavour as it is of Ralph's handle, and then that can go away to the USA. It's been a bit of a turmoil. Thanks for everybody hanging in there, especially Patreon. I have put up one video the other day on that ferro rod myth. I want to catch up and do another one. I've got an interesting one. I want to turn a cold steel tanto machete into more of a Sayak shape, so that's something that's in plans. Thanks everybody for bearing with me as we're getting around my lady and her broken arm. What happened was she tripped up. I don't want to go into it too deep, obviously, because it's, you know, it's just the way life is thrown at it. And the bone in her left arm, if I show you on here, as the humerus comes up, she's cracked it like this. So it didn't actually quite detach as far as I know, but she's had a hell of a crack on the top of her arm, all the shoulder, ribs and everything. And then it turned out when we went back to the following months, sort of appraisal at the doctor's, he said, how's your exercises going? And she said, what exercises? You didn't tell me to do it. So we're technically 5 months behind with rehabilitation in terms of physio. She should have had the okay to do more movement, and she ended up getting told to do this for another 4 weeks. So that's why we're late in everything at the moment. But at least, you know, she's mobile, she's back at work on light duties. But what a few months. Scott Wessex Blades, thank you for your patience. Getting back to it as fast as I can. But a nice journey in the next couple of days for Ralph's ferro rod. You can see that little sort of evolution of it. Pieces, billets, together, ferro rod, turning, and then onto the sheath at the end. Thank you for bearing with me. Scott Wessex Blades out.